good basketball teams.
And they have tested themselves. This is their fourth Power 4 opponent that they've played, Texas Tech, TCU, and North Carolina, just preparing for the CAA.
It is going to be loud in here. There are thousands of kids, as you mentioned. It's field trip day or elementary school day, whatever you want to call it, but they are excited, and they've all had a bunch of hot dogs and popcorn already.
And a little sugar as well. As we get things started here in Athens, Georgia with the first possession. That's Trinity Turner at the point guard position.
This is a Georgia team with size at almost every position, and they'll look to get Woolfolk going early. That's Mia Woolfolk, number 33 in white.
Carnegie all the way in over. Woolfolk is coming off a career high 20 points in their win over Florida State.
Riley Thurkoff, number 14, red is their three-point threat as well. Besides Carnegie, they really have the ability to stretch the floor around an undersized post player in Mia Woolfolk.
So they put the shot clock at 20. Nice cut to the basket by Turner, and one right off the bat.
You got to jump to the ball. This is just a great cut. Straight line cut by Trinity Turner.
Turner led Georgia in scoring last year with over 12 points a game. She's got a lot more scoring power around her. And this allows Georgia to pick up full court after the made free throw.
Full court, man-to-man defense, which is going to be something that we're going to talk a lot about today, about the way Coach Abe has constructed this defense.
See the starters there, Shania Clark, a fifth-year senior. There she is with the basketball, 33. Shot clock winding down. Little baseline jumper is true. As we look at the starting lineup for the Lady Bulldogs, Carnegie, that transfer from Georgia Tech, as we mentioned. Turkoff transferred from Wake Forest, and Ojenua from Arkansas to add to Turner and Woolfolk in the lineup. There's Turkoff.
That's a great flare screen that sets her up in the corner, and that's what I'm talking about, making the game easier. Just the angles of screens, the spacing on the floor, the timing of the delivery.
And that man-to-man defense, as you mentioned, just not something that Coach Abe has done over her career. And a violation in the lane, it'll be Georgia basketball. Coach Abe, Katie Abrahamson Henderson, in her fourth season here with the Lady Bulldogs. Four-time Conference Coach of the Year at the various stops that she's made in her career. Ojenua takes it at the rim. Offensive rebound, Woolfolk, and she is fouled and will go to the free throw line.
I've known Coach Abe since she was an assistant coach at Michigan State, way back when she was still freshly removed from her playing days at Iowa, where she did play here at Georgia as well. And this is an incredible start for her. I think this is, along with Alabama, two of the most improved teams in the SEC this year, and two of a handful of teams around the country that are undefeated.
As Woolfolk at the line mentioned, she had a career high in their win over Florida State, 20 points in that game, also a season high 7 rebounds in that win over the Seminoles.
When you shoot 61% from the floor, it's somebody that needs to get a heavy dose of touches early in this one.
That was Shania Clark's first foul for the Aggies. She needs to stay on the court, as she is definitely their best player. There she goes to work on Woolfolk inside, powers it up, no. Ojenua with a rebound. Carnegie turns on the Jets. No, too strong.
I don't think Coach Abe minds any of that up-tempo, fast-paced stuff early in the game. Especially when Danny Carnegie is capable of getting all the way to the rim.
Knocked out of bounds. Good look at Demaya Tucker, a grad student for this team, preseason All-CAA honorable mention. She is one of those players that's very active and can get to the rim for this Aggie squad.
I mean, this is a good basketball league, the Coastal Athletic Association. College of Charleston picked to win this league. They had an upset win on the road against Florida State last night.
Big win for the league.
Taryn Barbeau, keep your eye on her. That's the preseason pick for Player of the Year. She's the guard at Charleston.
Tucker too strong on the baseline jumper and a shot clock violation.
Head coach Robin Harmony at the College of Charleston has done an outstanding job. Every year her team gets a little bit better, and this year the College of Charleston is picked to win the CAA. This team here, North Carolina A&T, is picked to finish third.
You know, they won last year, but they lost some key parts. So a lot of young players, a few transfers as well from this squad. Turkoff around the screen. Jordan Brown with the basketball. She's one of those transfers, Langston University NAIA player last year. Carnegie with the basketball.
Good delivery.
Virginia taking her time, squaring up. No. Can't get it to fall. Clark will think about that three-point shot. She's made a few this year. Virginia ties her up, but it'll stay on this end of the court. We got a couple of snubs coming in. Gonzalez for Georgia. And there's a good look at Terrell Robinson in his 14th season. He was the CAA Coach of the Year last year. We had a great conversation with him before the game.
He's got a tremendous story. He's here and in it for the young women that he coaches. He was a non-qualifier as a walk-on player at North Carolina A&T. 19 of his professional years have been spent around the university, and he absolutely loves the place. He had high praise for his athletic director for pouring into this program, Earl Hilton. Really great conversation. He's from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
First basket in the last 5 attempts for Georgia. On the other end, Dariana Howard into the game. She's missed the last couple of games with an injury for North Carolina A&T, but she scored on the last possession. Jerkoff inside, takes a lot of contact. Not able to finish was Zen Kraft. Stepping into a three, got it. Nice shot there for Demaya Tucker.
Now, Tucker showing some range and some stretchability in transition. Georgia's got to do a better job of matching up.
That's just Tucker's third three-pointer of the season, as Carnegie slips around a couple of defenders for the jumper.
The ultimate green light, Danny Carnegie. Any shot she likes, anytime she wants, because she can make them.
That's her first basket of the game, and Tucker, after hitting the three-pointer, gets a baseline jumper. Aggies with a nice start here on the road in this environment.
Savannah Henderson, number 2. That is Coach Abe's daughter, who graduated on Friday with her undergraduate degree. Pretty emotional weekend for the family.
There she is. No. She got a BS in sociology, now going to be working on her master's degree. Next whistle will be a media timeout. Tucker can't get that one to go. Rebound attempt and hustle by Howard, but it'll be Georgia basketball when we come back.